made money out of me. You made money out of my name. You made money out of my voice. You made money out of my face. You made money out of my image. You made a shocking amount of money. Guys, you don't understand how much money you make when you sell a product to television. I don't think you guys understand the amount of money that was made with my name. Everyone involved in that process made money. And I'm not talking about thousands of rands. I'm not talking about 10,000 rand. I'm not talking about 20,000 rand. I'm talking about money. I'm talking about money. I'm talking about those people probably went and are able to afford cars with my name. Let's not count ad revenue. Every advert that was placed when my episode was playing was also money. On average, an advert on TV that costs about 30 seconds, it starts from R1 million. So let's say Telkom put an advert while my episode was playing. That's 1 million rand that went in. There's about 4 adverts that play during an episode of something. So let's say 4 million rand minimum was made with my name.
Yo, guys, I literally want to slap all these podcasters for actually agreeing to be getting slots there on DSTV Mzansi Wetu. Because, guys, imagine how many other guests are now going to be coming forward to podcasters when they see themselves on TV, basically asking for their share of money, right, after being interviewed. Now, from where I stand and from what I know is that the normal way to do things as podcasters, you would invite someone, tell them, okay, I'm going to be covering your transportation, your return transportation. If you have a car, I'm going to be paying your petrol. If you don't have a car, I'm going to be covering your Uber and also food while you are here. And it's not even like, a written contract. It's just a verbal contract. And you guys agree upon that. And you tell the person that you have invited, Uguti, I will then air your message okanye indaba yakho on YouTube or on all my social media platforms. That is how things used to work. And now that there is Mzansi Wetu DSTV, this is what Dominic is basically complaining about, that on our original contract, you, LaSizwe, said you are going to be posting me on social media. I knew nothing about DSTV, we understand. So you are getting a lot of money from DSTV, then that means I also need to get my share. You breached a contract. I never wanted to be on TV. You never told me that. So now that you are milking, using my name to get all the money from DSTV, which is millions of rands according to Dominic, I also need a share. If not, then take my episode from DSTV Mzansi Wetu. Right, and I see that the comment section under the trending TikTok video of Dominic, a lot of people are actually divided. They are rather warning him that he might get blacklisted by industry people, because wherever Dominic is, there's always going to be complaints. He's always going to try and pick a fight. They don't care on the fact that a contract at the end of the day was breached. Yeah, understand that. They are saying, out of all the people that went to LaSizwe's YouTube channel and then were later on transferred, Ubaba Vele Mzansi Wetu, he is the only person that has come forward to complain. Like, out of all the guests, it just had to be Dominic. What a coincidence, Bafetu. Now, let me just take a few people that are basically having opinions about this. One person is saying he's always owed and no one pays him. We are dig alomfana. Another one came forward to say, Haibo, we had a lot for this year already, Dominic. How about you can sort this out privately? Another one said, I get him ne, but Bora here because of my name. It's just an episode that people already watched. It's not like it was so highly anticipated. And probably this episode's pull under the projected numbers, okay? The entitlement is crazy. He must leave LaSizwe alone. LaSizwe, please respond to Dominic and remove episode Yake, please, so that we can all have peace. So guys, your thoughts, let's engage, and I will surely see when I update you on LaSizwe's response on this. Thank you for joining. Bye.